fire is still burning. You come at the man, you'll have to come harder than that.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you gotta do a little more to finally finish this.
The monstrous Vader.
Becky's gonna have to endure this punishment.
Oh, right across the small of the back. Positioning the arm.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex. Launched. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. Lynch is done.
And going for the pin. Adding to his score late in the match.
Camel clutch locked in. Agonizing submission hold.
Look at the grip of this hold. It is in deep.
She putting a firm stop to that submission attempt. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously in need of a breather.
She's got a table and a plan in mind. Let's see how this plays out.
Becky can't stop this string of offense.
Vader is now fully in control.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Here's a cover. Could be it. And he scores the fall.
And she's set right into...
The mastermind with the setup. We know what comes next. That being the end if Vader lands this. Here it comes. Vader on the cusp of ending it.
Cover. 2. And somehow he's able to gain a fall. Oh, did you hear that? Just look at Vader gain the momentum in this one.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Pivotal moment right now. Fighting to not give up the fall.
Giving up now could be a real tide turner in this match.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Boom! Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Boom! Ouch!
Will it be? Adding to her score late into the match.
Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer.
He's got it cinched in, the disarmer.
How's he going to tap? Will he give up the fall?
No shame in tap.
We have a tap out. And into the corner he goes. Getting him in place, but for what? Becky Lynch with her opponent tied up. It's a long way down from there.
Lynch
the fall. Ooh! It knew what was coming there.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Inverted DDT. Fight. And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
And right between the shoulder blades.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Into a power slam.
We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. She continues to fight off her opponent.
Put into the corner. The Mastodon with the setup. We know what comes next. That being the end if Vader lands this. Here it comes. Vader bomb.
Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
2. And that ball will get added to his score. Massive atomic drop. And Vader is still managing to dish out more damage.
And Becky showing off that toughness, but for how much longer?
Stomp to the gut. Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat.
Kicked away with his powerful legs.
Bang! She flipped that attack around.
Yes, what a headbutt.
That should do it right there. On to the match, and she gets the fall.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Could we be looking at a fall here?
Might need to surrender just for self-preservation. Let's go over a submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Taken down with a body slam. Into the cover.
Oh!
And she manages to get a fall.
Becky is setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that double leg. What a clothesline. And evades the attack.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Fight.
injected to your face.
Gentlemen, I feel like this match will be over in about 5 seconds.
I think you're right, Corey. Vader, ready to go airborne.
Vader bomb! Vader on the cusp of ending it.
Cover!
There's 2. Deep in this thing. He gets the fall. Oh, what a clubbing blow. She's tossed right out of the ring. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Wait a second. Is this the forbidden door everyone's always talking about?
No, Saxton. It's a literal door meant to bludgeon your opponent.
Nice hip toss.
And an elbow drop to the arm.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Look out! Crashing to the floor.
A gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
And Vader is still managing to dish out more damage.
Yeah, Lynch possibly biting off more than she could chew at this point. Clamping down hard on the trapezius muscle.
Lynch lands hard ringside. And now thrown back into the ring.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
From the top.
Diving shoulder tackle.
She dodges out of the way.
Barbed wire back to the head. Cruelty.
No, just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Slam.
Oh, no, 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 no.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. That has to be the one that ends this.
Makes the cover. He gets the late fall.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb.
Will that overtake Becky?
Shoulders down. Well into the match, and he picks up the fall.
anticipated that. Back suplex. Oh no! Face buster.
And Lynch suffers even more damage now.
Vader has been an initiator throughout and remains one here.
Just look at Vader gain the momentum in this one.
Becky's gonna have to endure this punishment.
Oh God, piercing shot with the barbed wire. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
She can to not
get it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Into the top lock and debilitating counter there. A savage beatdown with a scores a fall.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Get into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Double underhook. Sit out, slam into an armbar. Beautiful combo.
Submission locked in tight here.
We tap out.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Down in a hurry. Big splash.
Stand by, Vader. Gentlemen, stand by.
Vader on the cusp of ending it.
Cover! 2. And yes, he just got a fall there.
Gentlemen, I feel like this match will be over in about 5 seconds.
I think you're right, Corey. Vader, ready to go airborne. That's it. That finally has to do it.
2. And he gets the fall.
Gets himself out of harm's way. Lynch from behind. Hooking it.
Manhandle slam. Will that slay the Mastodon?
Here's the pin. And she gets the fall. Gets slammed down.
And
a rope leg drop by Becky Lynch.
no, just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Goodness. Oh, the mass being used.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious.
And Vader is still managing to dish out more damage.
And Becky's showing off that toughness, but for how much longer? Knee is being torn apart now.
Ooh, elbow strike.
draws to a close.
Stand by for
VADER bomb! Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
2 count. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight.
gets out of the way of that one.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Suplex rolls through. Oh!
Getting to the ropes in time and forcing the break. No! Just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire.
For a big leg drop.
Grace letting her opponent know who's in charge.
Good Lord. Talk about getting drilled.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Vader feels the pressure mounting as he delivers there.
Becky really in danger here.
Watch the quickness on this. Snap suplex.
And now Becky on the receiving end again.
At this stage, you know Vader's
Has her opponent down. She's at the ropes, and that will break the submission hold. Control.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Hand and elbow.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's done.
This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam.
Can that finish Vader? The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring.
Big time, Beck's not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
Whip back into the ring.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Uh-oh.
Right into the ring post. What impact!
He almost got caught by that.
Thunderous powerbomb. Vader on the cusp of ending it.
Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match.
What's coming next? Taking their time.
Punch to the gut. Took the wind right out of you. Vader feels the pressure mounting as he delivers there.
Yeah, Lynch possibly biting off more than she can chew at this point.
He smooths the fall, showing great stamina now.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. It's over. You can't survive that again.
Adding to his score late in the match.
Hit drop. I've been witnessing that. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And Becky once again facing her competition's wrath.
At this stage, you know Vader's thinking about bringing things to a close.
Oh, what a club. A fire has been lit inside the monstrous Vader.
Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here.
Snap power slam.
And it's scouted. Now can capitalize. Oh my God.
Face first into the middle turnbuckle.
A savage beatdown with a barbed wire in the back. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme. Will this be enough? They got it. The fall is hers.
To the face. What a redirect. Back super.
Reversal into the Bulldogs. Becky connects. And Becky more than living up to her last kicker moniker there.
Vader's being taken into the deep waters here. Looks all good. Go behind. German suplex turns the tides. Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
From the top. Look out below.
From ring post to ring side, risking it all paid off.
And the action is getting a little too close for cover here. Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire.
Now, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Carefully measured knee drop. He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout. And gets sent right in. Gentlemen, I feel like this match will be over in about 5 seconds.
I think you're right, Corey. Vader, ready to go airborne.
And can that keep Becky down? Is it enough? The cover! 2. So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall. Showing off that toughness, but for how much longer?
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's...
Ropes forced to break.
That'll give him a sense of relief.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. 3/4 of this Iron Man match now in the book as the fight continues.
And the difference is only one fall. The tension is wrenching up from here on out.
This could do it! And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Got him in the corner now.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Becky Lynch with her opponent tied up. It's a long way down from there.
Manhandle slam.
That's a game ender, gentlemen.
There's 2. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
This is a unique application of a hammerlock.
What a moonsault. And Vader once again takes on some strong offense.
Yeah, Becky has to be contemplating how to end things here. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
What a splash. Cover. 2 count. He picks up the fall. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Neck and neck here. Will the next fall be enough to secure victory?
And an answer from her.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
Watch out. You gotta be kidding me.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. Major kick to the vertebrae.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade. Destruction on Nagi.
She could be on her way to a countout.
Got the leg and no more drop.
And Vader is still managing to dish out more damage.
Yeah, Lynch possibly biting off more than she can chew at this point.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Stomp it away.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Dropping down with the sledgehammer.
The Mastodon with the setup. We know what comes next. That being the end if Vader lands this. Here it comes.
Vader with a game ender.
Two. Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall.
Good work getting to the ropes.
Which ends the submission attempt.
First a knife edge chop and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee. Gutbuster.
They just chucked that hair right at him. Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
Yeah, Vader with impressive offense.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. Thunderous powerbomb. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Makes a cover. He got it. He got the fall. Connects. Saw it coming.
And that could be a first step towards Becky gaining control.
It's time for Becky to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
And,
Leg drop by Becky Lynch.
oh man, we all know what's coming here. Becky Lynch from behind. That's a no-handle slam.
Will that slay the Mastodon?
And into the cover. She's able to get one there.
Caught with a punch.
Oh, did you hear that? Oh, God.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out. Look at this strength.
Big power slam.
Piercing shot with the barbed wire.
agility gets her out of dodge. Stand by, Vader. Gentlemen, stand by for a Vader with a game ender. Cover!
There's two. He scores the fall there.
Uh-oh.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. From the top.
A Becky go round.
A savage beatdown with a barbed wire bat.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Becky Lynch applies the hammerlock. Reverse DDT.
Becky Lynch. The man delivers a diving leg drop.
Is it enough? The cover! Two. She gains the fall. Becky Lynch.
Oh, manhandle slam. And this has to be the end of it.
There's two. And she's just scored a fall here. What a shot. And Lynch is all fired up now.
Yeah, Vader's in search of an opening.
Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Becky Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam. Will that slay the Mastodon?
The cover.
She earns the fall.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Alley-oop! In less than a tenth of this match left to go, it's been nothing but an exhausting battle.
It's been neck and neck with brutality off the charts. Only one fall separates these gladiators. Scoreboard and the clock are saying it's time to come with the full court press. Out of the turnbuckle. German suplex.
And Becky is in some seriously... Shoulders down! And somehow, he's able to gain a fall.
Forearm club.
You know, looking at the time and number of falls, this match really could end up in a draw. But I think each competitor is going to do everything they can to make sure there's a definitive winner.
Oh, no, 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 no.
No! Is it enough? The cover! Two! That fall goes to him late in this match.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. Vader with a game ender. competitor thinking about running the clock out to secure the win.
And momentum is slipping away from Lynch.
Yeah, Vader with impressive offense.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Strike, brace for impact. Taking flight.
Oh, you paid for that high risk.
Boom.
Look at this.
All the way across, it's locked in. Bridging Fujiwara.
Is it she decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
No, just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Asma set up in the corner of the ring.
Body slam.
And Becky drops a leg.
This could do it. And she picks up a late fall.
Becky Lynch looking for it. There it is. Manhandle slam. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
2. Adding to her score late into the match. Turns it around.
Military press. Hoisted up.
Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Closing in towards the end.
We're nearing a draw here, and these competitors have to be aware that no one wants this match to end in a tie.
2. And here's the fall.
Gentlemen, I feel like this match will be over in about 5 seconds.
I think you're right, Corey. Vader, ready to go airborne. Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Cover. 2. And he scores the fall there.
Extending their opponent's arm out.
Oh, man. Leg drop arm breaker.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the man.
A fire has been lit inside the monstrous Vader.
Becky's facing adversity here. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Gentlemen, I feel like this match will be over in about 5 seconds.
And this should be a real test of fortitude for these superstars. An Iron Man match. If you have the most falls at the end of the allotted time, you will secure the victory and the bragging rights.
Legacies are forged and legends created in an Iron Man match, gentlemen. This isn't just about wrestling ability. This is about endurance, about stamina, about who will be standing tall at the end of this one. Becky connects.
Dropping the bow. Torturous knee.
Tying up the legs here, looking for the death lock. There it is. This is agonizing. The death lock is in.
Setting them up for the inverted figure four.
Time to tap. That's gotta hurt. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Oh, man.
Wards that off. What a response. Producing a trampling. Already he's taken on some damage.
He's going to want to mitigate damage as much as possible moving forward. Iron Man matches are all about staying power.
What a forearm shiver. She's heading outside the ring now.
She'll take things into the ring.
Across the top rope, what a hot shot.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. And he retaliates. Are all about endurance. How exactly do you win these stamina battles?
It's all about energy management, Cole. You can't push too hard too early. You have to pace yourself and make sure you're getting the most mileage possible out of the gas in your tank.
Simple math there. Gravity plus weight is an equation for pain.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Turnbuckle he goes.
Count out rule is active as she heads to the floor. Moving into the ring. Ooh. Shoulders down. And a shoulder in the air.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Double underhook.
The armbar!
And he's got to do anything.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb.
Will that overtake Becky?
Hangs on by a thread.
That was a huge kick out that might have taken everything that is left in Becky Lynch.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
Big elbow.
She's looking winded now.
You put in the work, now it's time to capitalize and get a point.
Knew what was coming there.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Target acquired. This only ends one way. From the top.
That looks painful.
Cover. Is it enough?
She still fights out in 1.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Oh, no.
Oh, it is definitely Vader time now.
Just a gruesome attack. That was hard to watch.
Of all the toys underneath the ring, he just had to go with the one that ensures splinters. Thunderous powerbomb. Vader on the cusp of ending it.
Looking for the pin. He hasn't fallen to the scoreboard.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
A fire has been lit inside the monstrous Vader.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here. He gets around the attack.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes. Able to reach the rope and put an end to the submission. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Oh no, a sledgehammer. They'll call paramedics right now.
Shoulders down. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Lynch from behind, hooking it on the manhandle slam. Can that finish Vader?
Going for the cover. He kicked out.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
Millimeters.
And Becky Lynch is nothing if not a thinking woman's competitor. Surely she's already thinking about her next steps.
Quick back elbow detours that offense.
The mastodon with the setup. We know what comes next. That being the end if Vader lands this. Here it comes. Vader on the cusp of ending it. Is it enough? The cover.
2. Deep in this thing. He gets the fall.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Vader feels the pressure mounting as he delivers there.
Yeah, Becky is getting dragged into some deep waters.
God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Oh, John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Ooh. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Kick to the gut.
Lifts their opponent's legs and
Alley-oop. She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Becky's dishing out a last kicking.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. She kicks out with force.
Incredible resiliency.
Jarring punch. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Oof. Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Who will break first? That is the question. Listen to this crowd. Driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring. Oh, jeez. Looking absolutely rocked. Lynch looking to secure.
This could end it all. It is cinched in deep.
Is it tap out? Taps out.
Becky Lynch, handle slam.
Can that finish Vader?
Cover.
2. And she picks up a late fall. Now look at Becky.
Handle slam.
Lynch got all of her. Is it enough? The cover! 2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
As the arm into a hammerlock cinched in. Heartbreaker. Hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
And that lands hard with Vader on the receiving end.
Yeah, Becky has seemingly had an equal or opposite answer to her competition's offense. Looks like Vader's having trouble generating any sort of defense. You saw that one coming. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
We can see a count out here.
Look out! Suicide dive! Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. Carefully measured knee drop.
From the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Lynch is backing up her words here.
Beginning of the end.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
2. And put it on the board. She earns the fall. And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael. Oh no, there's a table.
suplex through the table.
That cannot be what that table was meant for.
Boom! Becky showing no restraint.
Looks like Vader's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Working on their arm.
Well, that came to an end with a rough punch. Snap power slam. Oh, my God.
Oh, strong impact. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Coming here. Thunderous powerbomb. Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Oh, she's still alive.
There is no doubting the desire of Becky Lynch. You don't take that punishment and get up unless there's a yearning in your body to be the best.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Incredible power slam.
Lynch is losing command in this one.
Vader is now fully in control.
And things are looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to this.
Those focused attacks on the torso might have done some serious internal damage. The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Huge toss. Thunderous powerbomb. Vader with a game ender.
Kicks out, kicks out.
The highest of Becky's aspirations was almost gone in the blink of an eye, but the man refuses to surrender.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Here's the elbow in the corner, the kick, still going. Boom, explode.
And now we've reached past the quarter.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Remarkable power being shown here. Submission. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Risky business is afoot with the ladder in play now.
And now placed in the corner.
He's able to reverse it. Into the corner. And he just pulled through to score a fall here. Gets lifted into position.
Down. And we have a one-fall deficit. This is where you go beyond your standard prep. This is where Iron Man training starts to come into play.
Big splash. Vader feels the pressure mounting as he delivers there.
Yeah, Lynch possibly biting off more than she could chew at this point.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Able to slip away. Caught with a clothesline.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Snap power slam. Oh, no, 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 no.
A big splash. 2 count. And he scores the fall.
Gentlemen, I feel like this match will be over in about 5 seconds.
I think you're right, Corey. Vader, ready to go airborne. Will that overtake Becky? Cover!
There's 2. He scores a fall deep into this match.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
She retaliates.
Gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out. Oh, turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it. Boom to the stomach. Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Fight. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh, driving the elbow.
Reverse DDT. The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring.
Well into the match, and she gets the fall. Tossed back into the ring. Placing him in the corner.
Uh-oh. Face first.
Brutal offense. And Vader once again takes on some strong offense.
Yeah, Becky has to be contemplating how...
Shoulders down. He kicks out at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. How's he going to tap? Will he give up the fall?
No shame in tapping out to this.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Thunderous powerbomb. Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
He scores a fall deep into this match.
Positioning the arm for a big leg drop.
She knew how to evade that. Vader feels the pressure mounting as he delivers there.
Yeah,
into some deep waters.
Scoop slam.
And
Middle rope leg drop by Becky Lynch. Will this be enough? She got it. She earned the fall.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Peerless position for him to be in.
Corey, I sure hope Becky knows what she's doing up there.
We're about to find out.
Manhandle slam.
dominating maneuver could end things.
2 count. And got it. The fall is hers.
Extending their opponent's arm and a big leg drop.
Once again takes on some strong offense.
Yeah, Lynch's patented stubbornness, arguably the reason this match is still...
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
Situation you want to avoid.
Face first.
That was awesome.
Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee.
Clotheslines and the calf kick as the icing on the cake.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh, with authority! This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Becky Lynch got it locked in. Submission move. The disarmer here. Disarmer by Lynch. It's crucial he finds a way out of it. That's it. That's a tap. Becky.
Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Makes the cover. And she manages to get a fall.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
From the top. Crash and burn.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed. The claw is in. This is crushing pain.
A fall could be scored right here.
Doing everything she can to not allow...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Boom!
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Big splash! Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. And can that keep Becky down?
A fire has been lit inside the monstrous man.
The man's
between Lynch and her opponent. Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here. Hammerlock applied by Becky Lynch into the reverse DDT.
And Lynch showing there's still quite a bit of fight left in her.
Even a mastodon like Vader can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Flying!
What? Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Why in the world would there be a door under the apron? Oh, Nelly! Flying door makes impact. Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Positioning the arm.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker.
Here we go. Good Lord, taking flight.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Lynch letting her opponent know who's in charge.
Suplex rolls through into this armor. This could be over. And the ropes will force the hold to be released. Oh, my God. Moonsault!
You see that height?
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Boom, what impact! She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Hammerlock. And Vader's being taken apart here.
Lynch is backing up her words here.
Becky Lynch. Manhandle slam.
Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
There's two. He's still in this fight.
Had to dig deep to break that pin, but can it be done again? How much is left after that?
And Becky Lynch is fuming. She did all that work and still it wasn't enough. Man.
Oh! Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Boom! Right time shot. You gotta pick up your teeth in section 112.
Leading her into the corner now. Slam by Vader. Gentlemen, stand by for a Vader with a game ender.
2. And that ball will get added to his score.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Once again facing her competition's wrath.
Vader has been an initiator throughout and remains one here. Big time power slam. stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Becky weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Ooh, halfway to the finish line in this one.
Focus needs to be regained because it only takes a moment to make a 2-fall lead disappear.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Big splash!
And now thrown back into the ring. This could do it! So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
Golly, Miss Molly. One fall difference here. Have to find some way to tie things up. You don't want to get down much further.
Oh, strong impact. And again, that head has been the target here.
It's a surefire way to keep your opponent out of sorts.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Soaring. Oh. Becky Lynch. Manhandle slam.
Can that finish Vader?
Shoulders are down. Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
Oh, toss across. And an elbow drop to the arm.
Uh-oh, something big is coming. From the top! There's the go-around!
Here's a cover. Could be it. And she manages to get a fall.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in? The rope's playing the role of savior here.
Turning the tables.
Into the cover.
Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
Slips away just in time. Bang! Vicious boot.
Vader feels the pressure mounting as he delivers there.
Becky really in danger here.
Well, mastered on with the setup. We know what comes next. That being the end if Vader lands this. Here it comes. Vader bomb.
Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
Two. Adding to his score late in the match.
Vicious, downright savage glove right there.
Lands a timely reversal.
Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes.
Manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her.
Cover. Getting a fall under her belt here.
Clothesline. Oh no, eyes on the target. Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. Hazardous situation for Lynch.
And going for the pin. And he captures a fall with that. Uh-oh. Carefully measured. Oh, man! damage has been doled out by Vader.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Becky. Power with a slam.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Shoulders down. There it is. She scored the fall. Oh. Face first off the knee.
Becky Lynch. The man delivers a diving leg drop.
Cover. 2. She's able to get the fall here. Clubbing blow.
Oh, directly to the neck.
Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Yeah, Vader's in search of an opening.
Becky in full control here. Handle slam. Becky has opened up an opportunity.
She earns the fall. Oh, using the rope to their advantage.
Punishing their opponent.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Becky's dishing out a last kicking.
Getting him right into the corner.
Clubbing blow. Clubbing blow to the back.
Uh-oh. So hard into the ring post.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh my gosh! Boom! This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
DDT. Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Looks like Vader is having trouble generating any sort of defense.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Now that's a bell ringer.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Becky Lynch looking to secure the win. Manhandle slam.
Will that slay the Mastodon?
Cover. She's able to get the fall here.
Lifts their opponent's legs.
Alley-oop. And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Lynch is being smart and not letting up. Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening. Look out!
Lynch takes off. Hits the mark. Oh my God.
Oh, God! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Stops the kick.
Spinebuster.
And Lynch suffers even more damage now.
At this stage, you know Vader's thinking about bringing things to a close. Right across the small of the back.
Just look at Vader gain the momentum in this one.
Becky's facing adversity here.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Scoop slam sets things up.
And
a rope leg drop by Becky Lynch. Cover here. She's able to get one there.
Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes.
handle slam. Will that sew this up for Becky?
Goes for the pin. She gains the fall.
Lynch from behind, hooking it. Oh, manhandle slam. Can that finish Vader?
Here's the pin. Getting a fall under her belt here. Nice hip toss.
And an elbow drop to the arm.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. Face first into the chair.
She knows just how much damage a steel chair can do, and that is what she is counting on here.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Gonna be tough to slow Becky down now.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Kick right to the body. Not a good spot to be in.
Face first.
God, right to the cranium.
That should do it right there. He picks up the fall.
Right to the midsection.
And a beat. Vader feels the pressure mounting as he delivers there.
Becky really in danger here.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Tossed back into the ring.
Lynch pausing to soak up the adulation.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
check out this power. Will it be?
And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
All tangled up inside.
Face buster.
Effective counter. Becky Lynch looking for it. Manhandle slam. Dishing out the big guns once again.
2. And got it. The fall is hers.
Going right after the arm of their opponent, applying the arm bar. Nice takedown. Punisher.
Hard with Vader on the receiving end.
Becky's staying alive, but you just know she's got to be thinking of a way to end all of this as soon as humanly possible.
Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked in.
How much?
There's the tap. There's the tap.
And now we're 3/4 of the way through the battle.
I know the scoreboard looks ugly, but nothing is settled until the final bell rings.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Oh! Boom! Shades of the USSR with a hammer and sickle. Oh, my, what a splash! The referee is so close to calling a count out.
Giving this arena a look at why he's called the Mastodon.
That fall goes to him late in this match.
Soaring!
All the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Will it be?
Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match.
They've got the arm trapped. Looking for Levi Star Cradle.
And she scores the fall.
What are we going to see here?
Face buster.
Boom.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
Manhandle slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
And the cover. There it is. She scored the fall. Goes with a drop kick. Becky's on fire.
Yeah, Vader's in search of an opening.
Oh, it's a cover here. She gets the fall. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a fall with this submission. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Becky Lynch
From the top, leg drop.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And she's just scored a fall here.
Lynch from behind, hooking it. Handle slam. Can that finish Vader?
The cover. She's able to get the fall here.
Effective arm drag.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable. Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Manages to reverse it.
He isn't taking this line down anymore.
Vader tipping the scales a bit here. Take any more of those. This has got to be over.
Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
With an elbow.
Basement drop kick.
Bam!
The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Oh my God.
You see that height. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Becky.
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Cover. And she scores a fall. Are being reached here.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today, not one of them.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. Equalizer in hand, and he is just goading his
collapse rolls through. Oh!
Made it to the ropes and found a way out.
Oh my God! Will this be enough? It put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Has to find a way out of this. Body slam.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
And Becky more than living up to her last kicker moniker there.
Even a mastodon like Vader can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects. This might be the beginning of the end.
Handle slam.
Will that slay the Mastodon?
Cover. There's two. She got it. She earned the fall. Oh, look at Becky. Handle slam.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
Two. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Oh, did you hear that?
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Becky connects. And that lands hard with Vader on the receiving end.
Yeah, Becky has seemingly had an equal or opposite answer to her competition's offense.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. And Lynch is all fired up now.
Yeah, Vader's in search of an opening.
Foot meet back.
Becky Lynch.
Diving low drop from the top rope. Cover. 2 count. And she picks up a late fall.
Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes.
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
And into the cover. Late in the match. And she scores a fall. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Backpack facebuster. And Lynch showing there's still quite a bit of fight left in her.
Even a mastodon like Vader can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Double leg takedown. You're going to stack them up here. Look at pin. Breaks the count. Will it be? And she manages to get a fall. Hammerlock. This arm breaker. Ooh. And with the clock where it is, we can say it is gut check time.
Considering the clock and the score differential, I think we know where this one is headed.
And Vader once again takes on some strong offense.
Yeah, Lynch's patented stubbornness, arguably the reason this match is still somehow going on. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Arm trapped in a submission.
Such a punishing submission hold.
And at this stage, it's only hooked.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And she just flipped the script of this match, courtesy of the table. It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count from way up. Look out below!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Across the top rope.
Lynch is keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, Vader's in search of an opening.
Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over.
A sledgehammer. How do you recover from that?
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Dodge is out of the way. Back suplex. Oh, no. Facebuster. Shoulders down.
And somehow, he's able to gain a fall.
Blow could be felt throughout the arena. Thunderous powerbomb. Will that overtake Becky? Cover.
He got it. He got the fall. What a way to get out of that one.
Driving down.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Ooh, this is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Becky Lynch looking for the disarm her cinched in.
Pivotal moment right now. Fighting tonight.
Tap out. There it is.
Sent right into the corner.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming. Becky Lynch with her opponent tied up. It's a long way down from there. From the ropes, manhandle slam. Good night.
That's gotta be it.
2. There it is. She scored the fall.
Extending their opponent's arm and a big leg drop.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Lynch is backing up her words here. Drops the leg, picking up speed.
A second leg drop with a twist.
A lot of damage has been doled out by Vader.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
And Vader is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Vader tipping the scales a bit here.
Hold on. That's wrapped in barbed wire. He's going to a sick cover.
Is it enough?
And he scores the fall. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. She's going under the ring now.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights. And I think this has just turned into something that isn't a match anymore.
This has turned into lunacy.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Big splash!
Whip back into the ring. Got it. Through the suffering, still gets the win.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
And guys, that was a spectacular Iron Man match. It truly took an iron will. And here we go, Iron Man match time. It's no secret that this is one of the most strenuous match types in all of sports entertainment.
Yeah, now that the bell's rung, the only things that matter are the scoreboard and the clock. I think we're going to see some true endurance and even a little desperation in this one, gentlemen.
Boom!
Flipping the script with a headlock. Got out of that and has locked in the head scissors.
Oh, ouch! Knee strike!
Scrape them off the mat after that. Locking up with one another.
Seamlessly transitions there.
Oh, and maneuvering into the top wrist lock.
Switching it up with a hammerlock. Looking to keep control by locking in a chin lock.
Good transition into the armbar. What a punch! Chop!
Double underhook. Sit out into the armbar.
Somebody trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Piercing the throat. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And in this kind of match, is it better to get out to an early lead or keep things even for as long as you can?
There's certainly arguments for both, but if you find...
Thunderous powerbomb. Vader with a game ender. Near fall. Jaws on the floor. What is it going to take? Really, what will it take to keep Becky Lynch down?
You don't make it to the big time by staying down that easily.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
for a scoop slam. No, slips behind. Inverted DDT.
Becky Lynch hits the ropes, connects with a leg drop, and more to come.
Another leg drop.
Boom. Ooh, sharp elbow.
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
There's literally no limit to what she can do with something like that ladder.
Just launched. Back soup.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Back in the ring.
Lynch has got it.
It's it! And the rope should break up that hold.
We might have seen a game-saving moment right there.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Caught that and reversed it. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Driven down face first.
That's a free fall.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
We've heard of getting the wood, but that usually means a table, not a door.
Oh, look at this. How pretty is this? Oh, a backpack face buster.
Vicious knee. Continuing to brutalize their opponent's leg. The deathlock is in. This one could be over.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Lynch from behind, hooking it.
Manhandle slam. Will that slay the Mastodon?
Going for the cover. Oh, he was almost finished.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And Lynch does not like coming up short, guys. This is only enraging her more. Oh, he timed that counter well. Got them off their feet here. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
We got a cover. Kick out.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Whoa, using their body as an absolute weapon.
Thunderous shot to the back.
Shades of the USSR with a hammer and sickle.
Devastating use of strength by trample his next victim.
What the hell? Heavy door making hard impact. Uh-oh.
Thunderous powerbomb.
Vader needs to finding it. He's got to fall in the back. Uh-oh. Carefully measured for a big leg drop. A fire has been lit inside the monstrous Vader.
Yeah, Vader with impressive offense.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes. Manhandle slam.
Can that finish Vader?
Looking for the pin. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
And maybe now Lynch has to revise her game plan. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the scoreboard real soon.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. And back elbow creates separation.
What a shot. This superstar making an incredible comeback.
Tapping deep into the energy reserve. Still in the fight.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Battle of counters. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
Who's got it cinched in to disarm her?
The submission is in, and I don't see...
Taps out from the excruciating pain. Becky in full control here.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
2 count. Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Oh my goodness!
Caught in a bad spot. He scores himself a fall. Uh-oh.
Thunderous powerbomb. Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
The cover! He's got to fall in the back.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Effective arm drag.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Oh my God, this is unique.
Backpack face buster.
This is certainly an effective use of a forearm.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Submission locked in, wrenching at the leg.
Could we be looking at a fall?
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
And
leg drop by Becky Lynch.
there is no quit in Becky tonight.
She just used that drive and obliterated her opponent.
Becky Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam.
Can that finish Vader?
Cover. She gains the fall.
Positioning the arm. Big leg drop. That's another move where he's focused on the arm.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
The camel clutch, digging it in as deep as possible.
It crucially finds a way out of this hold.
Iron Man, it will take an iron will not to give up a fall here.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Able to slip out of that one. There's a crucifix, nicely done. And avoids taking any damage.
The fly's in. This is crushing pain.
You never want to give up a fall, but if she taps, she can at least break up this.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
And Becky once again facing her competition's wrath.
Now Becky showing off that toughness, but gentlemen, I feel like this match will be over in about 5 seconds.
I think you're right, Corey. Vader, ready to go airborne.
Vader on the cusp of ending it.
Cover.
2. He gets the late fall.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
DDT clamps them. Cover. 2. Cheers the fall.
Becky Lynch, manhandle slam. Will that slay the Mastodon?
Cover. 2. And she's just scored a fall here. Oh, what a club.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Scoop slam.
And Becky drops the leg.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
That'll be the beginning of the end.
Handle slam.
That has to be the one that ends this.
There's 2. Getting a fall under her belt here. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. First quarter of this battle is now past.
And an early 2 falls advantage in this match. That's got to be a confidence boost.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Looks like Vader's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
The damage is really piling up now.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Sliding out of danger there.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match, looking to score a fall with this submission. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Ooh, calf kick on the mark. Oh, man.
This is just turning into a savage Here's a cover. Could be it. Adding to her score, late into the match.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter for a takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at him.
He went for it and scores the fall.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
It's their opponent's legs.
She's just taken so much damage to this point.
And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match.
That should do it right there. She gets the shoulder up.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
Oh, no. A big splash.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Thunderous powerbomb. Vader with a gate of anger.
And he scores a fall here.
Thunderous powerbomb. Lynch is done.
Into the cover. And he gets the fall. A fire has been lit inside the monstrous Vader.
Vader is now fully in control.
Camel clutch locked in. Agonizing submission hold.
She is struggling against this hold, hoping to break the submission.
The Iron Man.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
You were looking for the game changer? Look no further than the both shoulders down.
Add that to his score. Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Got him in the corner now.
DDT delivered.
A lot of damage has been doled out by Vader. It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Becky.
Slam. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Makes a cover. She's able to get one there.
Boom.
Calculating the next move here.
Down.
Oh, God. Piercing shot at the barbed wire.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Striking down with the axe handle.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here. Big splash!
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. Vader with a game ender. The cover.
He got one. He racks up a fall.
Isolating their opponent's arm and all. Goodness gracious.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. Will that overtake Becky?
Goes for the pin. An important fall for him here. What a counter!
Lynch reversing the momentum on her.
The tides could be changing in her favor right here. Weakening the leg with another shot.
This could do it! She gets the fall. Drop kick.
Beautiful. With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now.
Just gasping for air.
Becky Lynch. Whoa, look out.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Lynch letting her opponent know who's in charge. Forearm club. There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Oh, hard shot right into the post.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Unmitigated demonstration of power.
And somebody get in there. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Less and less time remaining on the count.
From the top. Elbow drop. Is able to slip away from that. What impact.
And now Becky on the receiving end again.
Yeah, Lynch possibly biting off more than she can chew at this point.
Boxer with a speed bag.
Devastating elbow.
Ooh, that came eerily close to taking an eye out.
Will it be? I think so.
And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
Ooh, nice hip drop. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, just bounced that face like a basketball.
Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
I have no idea. Taking flight. Diving body splash.
A fire has been lit inside the monstrous Vader.
Yeah, Vader with impressive offense.
Got the knees up just in time. The man connects.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Oh, God.
Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Becky Lynch.
There it is. Manhandle slam. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
And
Middle rope leg drop by Becky Lynch.
Uh-oh. In position. Waiting for an opening.
Oh, look at Becky. Manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her.
Is it enough? The cover. There's two. Late in the match, and she scores a fall. What a shot. And Vader is being taken apart here.
Yeah, Vader's in search of an opening. And an elbow drop to the arm.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
really done playing games here now that she's got her hands on a table.
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam. Can that finish Vader?
Cover. 2 count. And put it on the board. She earns the fall. Another leg drop. Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Becky's taking what she wants.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Setting up for something here.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Oh, what impact. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Ripped in the hard way. The master with the setup. We know what comes next. That being the end if Vader lands this. Here it comes. Vader bomb.
Vader with a game ender.
Cover. 2. He scores the fall there.
Nasty looking inverted suplex.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
She's just looking to survive now.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch up for game.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, God. Face first.
You saw that coming.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Sent to the corner.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Oh, man. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Becky Lynch got it locked in. Submission move. The disarmer here. Disarmer.
Able to get to the ropes here. Great awareness.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Becky Lynch from behind. Oh, manhandle slam. And this has to be the end of it.
Makes the cover. And she picks up a late fall. Uh-oh. Carefully measured. Big leg drop.
Lynch from behind, hooking it. There's a manhandle slam. Can that finish Vader?
Here's the pin. And got it. The fall is hers. Checking them into a whole other area code.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Up high. Diving shoulder tackle. Into the cover. And he captures the fall with that. Oh, what a clubby blow.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there. The mastodon with the set. We know what comes next. That being the end if Vader lands this. Here it comes.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing.
There's the crucifix, nicely done.
And now a little more than half the clock is run down in this Iron Man match.
And this has been a closely contested match so far, and the scoreboard is just a reflection of that.
No love lost between Lynch and her opponent.
Ooh, retaliated with a knee to the face.
What are we going to see here?
Backpack face buster.
Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Forearm to the kidneys. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Manhandle slam. Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Cover. There's two. She got it. She earned the fall.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Oh, camel clutch. Just punishing them now.
Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall on the scoreboard real soon.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Taking flight.
That's a drop kick. And Lynch is doing her best to stay in this matchup.
Yeah, Becky has to be contemplating how to end things here.
Lynch's strategy paying dividends.
Lynch is being smart and not letting up. In a very narrow one-fall lead. Winning this next fall is absolutely crucial.
Becky Lynch has got it cinched in. The disarmer is locked in.
Hyperextending the elbow.
He might tap. This might tap out. Tap out.
match. And we can see that one competitor is clearly attempting to break away with a solid 2 falls lead.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam. It's over. You can't survive that again.
Cover! There's 2. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Oh, nasty knee.
And one of these superstars is in a dominant position, but there's still time for that to vanish. Going right after the arm and taking down their opponent effectively. Just twisting. Ooh. Steering clear there. Talk about rocking the jaw.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. Gets herself out of harm's way.
Hoisted up.
Look at this power slam.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
Vader taking a step back and measuring his opponent. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. And can that keep Becky down? This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And the cover. And it's enough to earn the fall. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Gentlemen, I feel like this match will be over in about 5 seconds.
I think you're right, Corey. Vader ready to go airborne. Vader with a game ender.
2. He scores the fall, showing great stamina now.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Face buster. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Getting aired with that forearm.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair. Oh, man. Great ring awareness saved her. Snap power slam. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Hoisted up high here.
Face first.
That was awesome.
And Becky once again facing her competition's wrath.
Yeah, Lynch possibly biting off more than she can chew at this point.
Launching.
Misses big time.
And
Middle rope leg
Oh no, there's a table and some bad intentions.
Answered with a shot right to the face.
Suplex through the table. Goodness gracious, destruction everywhere. Goodness, nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Becky Lynch. Manhandle slam.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Good night.
Watch out.
Oh my God. You see that height.
Oh man, we all know what's coming here.
Becky.
Slam.
Will that slay the Mastodon?
And into the cover. And she manages to get a fall.
Becky Lynch applies the hammerlock.
DDT, great move.
Goodness, nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Face first.
That was awesome.
Behind it. Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes.
On the ropes, has to let go of the hold now.
Oh, just try to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Into the cover! Well into the match, and she gets the fall. Right to the spine.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her. Is it enough? The cover! 2. Adding to her score late into the match.
Drops the elbow.
Look at this leg drop. Not finished yet. A second leg drop with a twist.
And Becky more than living up to her last kicker moniker there.
Yeah, Becky has seemingly had an equal or opposite answer to her competition's offense.
That could make an opening for her. in the corner now.
Gentlemen, I feel like this match will be over in about 5 seconds.
I think you're right, Corey. Vader, ready to go airborne. This has to be the one that ends this.
Cover! 2. So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
Back.
Broke out with a fist to the face.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus. Stomping away over and over.
Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Oh! Will it be?
Getting a fall under her belt here.
Lynch looking to secure.
And he's got to do anything he can to not tap out and give up a fall here.
Tapping out. Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
Handle slam.
Can that finish Vader? Cover.
And she's just scored a fall here.
This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
2 count. There it is. She scored the fall.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
And he gets the fall.
Back suplex. Oh no. Face buster.
And I don't even think she knows where she is right now.
Oh, there's attached to it. They've more than added up. I don't know if this match should even be allowed to continue. She knew how to evade that.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Power slam. In position, waiting for an opening. Thunderous powerbomb.
That's it. That finally has to do.
He has a fall to the scoreboard.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
She gets bounced into the corner. And a well-timed counter.
The man connects.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. From the top.
Unreal.
Cover.
2. She earns the fall.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
He has to be suffering here.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Majority of the clock is gone. Iron Man testing. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. And looking for an arm submission now. Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a fall with this submission. Across the armbar, was locked in. Good, but a great counter there. What a shot. Power slam. This could do it. Well to the match, and he picks up the fall. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Not looking good. In this position. Rolling power slam.
Has their opponent down. Reaching the ropes, and the hold has to be broken.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. Lynch is done.
Shoulders down. Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall. Pulled in from belly to belly. These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt. Strongest slam. Cover. 2. And it's enough to earn the fall.
We know what comes next. That being the end if Vader lands this. Here it comes.
Vader with a game ender.
Is it enough? The cover! 2 count. He picks up the fall. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
And he is directed into the corner.
Scoop slam!
And there's a big-time lead here. But now is not a time to feel overconfident and do something.
And
Beautiful leg drop by Becky Lynch.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. Ow! Oh, my! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Lynch from behind, hooking it.
Slam. Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
And going for the pin. And she scores a fall. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Oh, the elbow connects.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Will it be? He got it. Scored the fall.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
German suplex.
Becky Lynch is taking out a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much she has left in the tank.
Yeah, she's really looking out of sorts here.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
turnbuckle here.
Refusing to let up on the fight even for a moment.
Becky's staying alive, but you just know she's got to be thinking of a way to end all of this as soon as humanly possible.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. Off their feet here. Power slam. Big splash. There's two. And that fall will get added to his score. He's still got fight. With the counter. Ooh! And continues to target the leg.
Been chipping away at that base as this match progresses.
And he's made the leg a focal point.
Becky Lynch. Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
There's two. He's able to get the fall here.
Positioning the arm.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Down low with the drop kick.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Vader's in search of an opening. Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it. Such a death grip on this hold.
I don't think this is even about a submission. This is about purely calculated taps out.
We can see a count out here. And all that's left is one thing. Sky high. Through the air. It connects. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Oh, whipped right into the post.
Takes out the knee. The man is taking charge.
Gonna be tough to slow Becky down now.
Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
Oh! Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Oh, manhandle slam. Delivered again. Just end it now. Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Disturbing impact.
And now Vader is under immense pressure.
Looks like Vader's having trouble generating any sort of defense. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Oh boy, check your watch. Vader knows what time it is.
strike. Brace for impact. Thunderous powerbomb. Lynch is done.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Just a single fall is the margin of separate.
Becky leg suplex rolls through into this armor. This could be over.
This armor locked in.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but a
Tap out. There it is.
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around.
Becky Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky? Nicely done.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Down by 2 falls this late in the match has to be an albatross around the neck.
Punch! And that lands hard with Vader on. Double underhook.
Sit out, slam into an armbar. Beautiful combo.
Is it tap out time? Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Uh-oh.
Thunderous powerbomb. That finally has to slam the door shut on this.
Deep in this thing, he gets the fall. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Boom.
Oh, my goodness.
They're striking at will.
What's coming next? Taking their time. Oh, punch in the gut. I'll take the wind right out of you.
Brutal club. From the top.
Landing. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And now Vader is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe. If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out. Boom, what impact! Will it be?
He scores the fall, showing great stamina now. Oof.
Hoisted up. Big power slam. Big splash. And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Can that keep Becky down?
Shoulders are down. And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
The Mastodon with the setup. We know what comes next. That being the end if Vader lands this. Here it comes.
Match.
And she anticipated what was coming.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. A fire has been lit inside the monstrous Vader.
Yeah, Vader with impressive offense.
Going for the legs, going right after that base. Vader feels the pressure mounting as he delivers there.
Vader has been an initiator throughout and remains one here.
Oh, did you hear that? We're down to the wire now.
Look at this strength. Oh, my goodness.
And Becky is in some seriously choppy territory.
Now, Becky showing off that toughness, but for how much longer? Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes. Oh, manhandle slam. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Oh, what a club. Oh, nice hip toss. Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm. And Lynch showing there's still quite a bit of fight left in her.
Yeah, Becky.
And gets the win, but at what cost?
Here is your winner, the man they call VADER.
Truly a hard-fought victory at the end of the grueling Iron Man match. They are going